For many, the holidays are not happy times. They are filled with stress, anxiety, loneliness, despair, discouragement, or a sharp case of the holiday blues. But they don't have to be. There can be so much more joy in the Christmas season. There are, in fact, specific steps you can take to have a happier, more meaningful Christmas this year, even if circumstances are not ideal. The following are some of those steps. Let's talk about it.
It's cold outside, but the fire keeps us warm. We can spend the night beneath the mistletoe. It's cold outside, 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 outside. It's cold outside, outside, outside. Cold outside, outside, outside.
10 ways to have a Merry Christmas. This content is adapted from an article by Ken Wirt, who is the founder of Meant to Be Happy. He is a happiness and wellness coach. Step number 1, connect to the deeper meaning of the season. On the surface of things, it seems Christmas has become a little more than a day of getting stuff, an over-commercialized sales event of high profits and crazed consumerism. Hardly the inspiration to delve deeper into the soul of the occasion. But Christmas can provide us with a variety of levels of depth and meaning, no matter how Vegas-like Christmas has become. From family togetherness with gift exchanges and Christmas traditions to the original celebration of the birth of Jesus, as believers rededicate our lives to living a Christ-like life of faith and virtue, to the popular celebration of the giving spirit of the holiday. There's something deeply meaningful for almost everyone. By connecting to the deeper meaning of Christmas, your celebration can itself be deeper, more meaningful, and therefore more perspective shifting and happiness inspiring. Number 2, serve someone. Sadness is inward looking. Service is outward looking. So go make someone else's life better and watch what happens to yours. Joy will start to replace sorrow. Meaning and purpose will begin to reinsert itself into the holiday experience. Self-pity will give way to a growing appreciation for the bounty of life. This service can be as big as joining a group dedicated to large service projects or as small as random acts of kindness in your neighborhood. Even wishing clerks and others waiting in long holiday lines a Merry Christmas can lift their moods and smiles to their faces, and it can chase away your own Christmas blues. Number 3, celebrate the season with forgiveness. Of all of the gifts you can give this year, perhaps the most meaningful and life-changing will be the gift of forgiveness. You offer someone who has offended you forgiveness. And here's the surprise. You will likely benefit the most from forgiving the person than the person you forgave. It's just as much as a gift to yourself as it is to the offender. Number 4, make it fun and festive. Get out the lights, put up the tree, blast the tunes, decorate, dance around the house, invite others to dance with you, sing carols, pour a glass of eggnog, pop some popcorn, watch a funny holiday movie, laugh out loud. Just get into the season and don't wait around for the season to jump into you. Jump into it head first, and it won't take long before you find the season has snuck in the back door or crashed through the front. Number 5, create a new family. If sadness overwhelms you at the holidays because of loss or divorce or estrangement or distance, Start now to create a new family or friends you can celebrate Christmas with. If you don't make friends very quickly, join a club and volunteer to participate on special projects. It's often in such settings where people with shared interests and values engage in meaningful service that relationships grow fastest. But whatever you do, try to get together with others. No matter what happened to your family, whether decades ago or just last weekend, you can start to invite people into your life today. Or try this. If you're feeling alone at Christmas, go volunteer at a homeless shelter or a food line. Check with local churches, the city, or volunteer organizations for information about when and where to show up. It just may change how you celebrate Christmas forever. Number 6, do what you love. Sometimes when we feel down, we mope around the house, feeling sorry for ourselves and wonder why others don't come by and pull us up out of our funk. Well, stop waiting. Be your own funk breaker. Paint, run, climb, sing, swim, serve, learn, play, give, and watch what starts to happen to your holiday spirit. Number 7, become the neighborhood secret Santa. Bake some cookies, buy some gift cards, and start secretly making your neighbor's day. Put a plate of cookies on a doorstep, or put Christmas cards on the windshields of cars in your community. Or, of course, personally deliver the cookies or cards to your neighbors yourself. Number 8, list all the things that are wonderful in your life. We often tend to over-exaggerate the negative and under-accentuate the good. We're just funny that way. By taking the time to write down all that's sweet in life, you can act to underscore the good and paint a picture that's not quite as dour as we would otherwise believe. Gratitude is contagious, so do all you can to catch it, then spread it liberally. I guarantee a happier Christmas season for the effort. Number 9, get up, get dressed, get out. Some of the symptoms of depression include oversleeping, staying in bed, undressed, unshowered, self-ostracized. But such behaviors also cause the blues. They feed each other. When we're down, we don't get dressed. But when we don't get up and get dressed, we often feel worse. Stop the cycle. Get up, clean up, shave, put on your best studs, and go somewhere and do something. Number 10, put yourself on Santa's nice list. As you're out doing good to others, spreading Christmas cheer, spread some to yourself as well. Buy yourself a gift, make it meaningful, enjoy it. Be grateful you can afford it, no matter how inexpensive it may be. Believe you deserve it, have fun with it, and then believe you are worth every penny you spent, and then some. And here's a bonus, number 11, have no expectations. Our biggest cause of disappointment is when our expectations are not met. If you go into the season thinking this time things are going to be different, that no one will argue or get drunk or make offensive comments, that this Christmas will be the best one ever, and it's not. The day will be a letdown, even if it was mostly pretty okay. If you expect little or nothing, anything good will be a wonderful surprise. Having no expectations, by the way, is not the same thing as expecting the worst. I'm not suggesting we go into Christmas holidays expecting the most disastrous Christmas ever, with uncles swearing and aunts falling down drunk, the tree catching on fire, and the house burning down. When we expect disaster, after all, we sometimes inadvertently help create it. But to be without expectations is to be open to whatever happens. It is to accept whatever is as it is for what it is. When we impose judgment and expectation on something outside our control, like how others behave, we try to massage the event into a preconceived vision of our creation. The difference between the reality and the vision becomes frustration, anger, and disappointment. I hope you enjoyed these tips. I want to hear your tips down below. What is something that you do to have a Merry Christmas? Christmas is supposed to be an amazing time of year, full of family, significance, good people, and a recommitment to service and kindness and good cheer. I hope that you have a Merry Christmas. Thanks for watching.
Bye.